They said that when you turn a certain age, you won't be seen. People can't see you after a certain age. So I thought I went a bit invisible. I'm glad you guys can see me. I've come all the way from Brixton to be here. Is anybody else from Brixton? You are? Big up yourself. Did you drive? You did? You cycled? Oh man, that's the only reason why I'm asking for a lift. I live in Brixton with my flatmates. Does anybody else share their homes with flatmates? Yeah. You do? They're supposed to help you with the rent, isn't it? That's how it's supposed to go, right? I live with these two waste people. Anyway, Lambeth is going to evict us because of the lack of rent. And I wrote back to Lambeth and I said, it's those two waste people over there. And then Lambeth wrote back to me and said that how they're my kids and how I have to look after them. So according to Lambeth, I've got 2 children. I know some of you guys don't have children. Let me hear it if you don't have children. I remember the other comedian mentioned that earlier before, because I can see that you lot are really gassed about yourselves and stuff. I can tell. It's not easy to have children, okay? I think that it's really important to build a bond with your kids, yeah? Both mums and dads. Dads need to be there. It's important to tell your children the truth and stuff to build a bond. Like one time, my kids came over and they wanted to know about the tooth fairy. And I was like, obviously that's me signing on to put the money under your pillow. The tooth fairy's a waste girl. Who is she? Yeah. And then they were asking me about Father Christmas. I live in a council flat in Brixton. How does Father Christmas come down what chimney where? Plus, he's a waste man too. Where is he for the rest of the year? You only see him at Christmas time. So I'm from a totally different era, okay? I'm from way back. I'm from the 80s. Is there anybody in here that grew up in the 80s? Only a few of you. Okay, that means I can inform you of what it was like to grow up in the 80s. In the 80s, okay, for black people, you weren't allowed to have dry skin. I think you're still not allowed now. It's against the rules in the Bible. You're not allowed to have dry skin. Okay? But back in the 80s, we used to do PE. Okay, this was when people would discover the issue with dry skin. And at PE, you're getting changed. What do? You start to cream your skin, and your friends look over to you. Like, what are you doing? What's that you're putting on your skin? And you let them know this skin cream, so I don't look ashy. And you give it to your white friends. Try some, and they try it, and it turns out they're not even white. They're just ashy. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Sometimes you see your friends coming into school with matching grey tights and gloves. It's not grey tights and gloves, it's just dry skin. What's that about? What is it about? Somebody really offended me because I've been doing comedy for a little bit and then I got to go on a holiday trip to the comedy, like comedy in Ibiza. I was so gassed to go there. Oh, and I had such a brilliant time because my mum had just died, so I was just trying my best to be positive on the trip. But anyway, that's besides the point. The main point was someone was being really mean and horrible to me, even though they knew I was grieving. And so when I came back from the trip, I could only but turn the whole person into comedy fodder. And as I remembered that person standing in the sand, I realised that the sand was jealous of how dry that person's feet was. Yeah. I said to myself, this person's feet is so dry that even staring at it for too long can make your voice... I said, his feet is so dry and his toes are so scary, he's going to have to order special toenail clippers and get his family to jump on it so he can clip his toenails. Yeah, that's what we're going to... Do you know what we're going to do with his dry feet? We're going to use it to draw white lines in the road outside. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And in the winter time, we're going to use his dry feet to shift the snow as well. Oh, I was on a roll because I was so upset that if you're grieving, why don't you just leave people to grieve rather than be horrible to them? You're adding more pressure to the pressure that they're already trying to mask, right? So I said, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil because this dry feet is scaring all the devils and demons out of the way.